Yo, what's going on? Peak Nutrition product reviews. So today, we've got the much anticipated Hydraulic 2. So Axe and Sledge is a company that's been around for a while, not a super long time. They've got a great brand. They've been doing great stuff for a while. But this is their newer Non-Stim pre-workout. So first, overall, I'm not a huge pre-workout proponent. I like pre-workouts, but it's not like a mainstay of my fitness routine. But I do like the option of having stimulant and stim-free pre-workouts, because sometimes you run into one of those days, you can't get into the gym until a little bit later. That's when these are great. I can still get a good pump, good blood flow, feel a little bit better, but not be up all night long. So let's take a look at this. I actually did a couple of workouts with this pre-workout alone. So I did a back workout, a leg workout, and an arm workout with this one. Good pump, honestly. Did a really good job. Everything they come out with does work really well. I'm like a really big fan of this brand. But let's dive into some of the specifics. So some of the things that I noticed that do make this a little interesting is they break it down into a 20 serving and a 40 serving. So that means that, like, obviously the bottle stays the same, but on the back what they do is break it down with either 1 scoop or 2 scoops. Now the 2 scoop is gonna get you 8 grams of L-citrulline. So the clinical dose for citrulline is 6 grams or 6,000 milligrams, which means with only 1 scoop, you're only getting 4 grams. So it's not quite enough for what the clinical dose is. Not a huge fan of that. But like I said, they do break it down the 2 scoops about where everything would be. But then obviously you're going through the bottle half as fast. So next one, it does have glycerol powder. Always a big fan of companies when they put that in there. Taurine, L-tyrosine. It does have a full clinical dose of beta-alanine. So a clinical dose of beta-alanine is 3,200 milligrams or 3.2 grams. That's exactly where it lands on with the double serving. So again, they do put full servings in here, but then that means in total, if you're using it that way, there's only 20 servings, which is not a lot for a pre-workout. But let's keep going. One of the things that they do a lot differently is they call theirs Vasodrive AP. Break this down is that this is basically their compound that they use. It's actually, I think, three different compounds of their BCAA / what a lot of people are taking like an HMB product, which is specifically like that leucine variant. Saying a lot of nerdy technical things. What does it mean? It's gonna help you get into that anabolic phase to where you're building muscle. That's really the importance of like BCAAs. They're the ones that really start muscle growth. So that's good product to have in there. One thing that I really do like that they have in here, they actually have estrogen, again, with the 2 scoop at a full 50 milligrams. 50 milligrams is the clinical dosage for estrogen. And estrogen is a great product to be having in pre-workouts. Pre-workouts have a lot of different compounds in them. Like in this, there's vitamin C, there's chloride, sodium, so some electrolytes and stuff in there with vitamin C. Estrogen helps the absorption of all the other ingredients that you take. So it's gonna help that gut lining absorb everything a lot quicker and more efficiently. So every time that a company is willing to spend a little more money and put that in there, you're gonna get so much more out of that product. It's a good ingredient to look for in all products and a good differentiator for this one. Again, the Glacier flavor, these guys always kill their flavors. There's always some like weird, crazy flavor like whiskey and cola or shark's blood, something fucking nuts. But this Glacier one, really good. Kind of like that like white Gatorade, that flavor. Really enjoyed that. Mixed up real easy, didn't have any foamy stuff on the top. Sometimes it happens with pre-workouts. So overall, I would give this a really high score, but because you have to double scoop to hit those clinical doses, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10, which again is a great rating. I'm a hard rater, so 6.5 out of 10, Axe and Sledge killed it with this one.